afternoon and very good afternoon to one and all here from across all over India, my dear students and faculty members. So today we will be discussing about the quality controls management in biomedical laboratories. It is a very important thing because technicians, doctors and scientists and professionals, they have to follow the basic guidelines of biomedical professionals in their laboratories and research institutes. So two important things, that is quality control and quality management. Two important aspects in every laboratories, even in pharmaceuticals and vaccine production, in R&Ds, in pathology laboratories, in virology laboratories, quality control and quality assurance. So quality control is a basic process which will confirm the validity of your test or validity of your protocol, and quality assurance is the overall process of monitoring the whole system. So you can see what are the various quality management systems. It includes your institute, managerial process, instrumentation facilities, personnel, your risk managements, your inventories managements, your purchase, so many things. So for example, when we are accepting 1% of the error rate, you can see that means 14 minutes without water and electricity, and 50,000 parcels lost by postal services, 22 newborns falling from the midwife's hands, 6 lakh lunches contaminated with bacteria, and 3 bad landings at airports. So you can see what 1% error can do to your daily routine also if we are performing in the laboratories also. That is a very, very crucial things. So when we talk about laboratories, so 3 important things that includes accuracy, reliability and timely. When we talk about patient management, your diagnostic algorithms and systems should be in such a way so that you are giving the reliable reports, timely reports and the accurate reports. So this is again very, very important thing. You can see like complexity of the diagnostics procedures. So for example, if you are in the diagnostic industries, so the very first important thing is the sample collection. Lots of mistakes comes in the sample collection area only. That is also called as pre-analytical errors. So 70 to 75% errors which our laboratory professionals are doing is pre-analytical errors only. That is before doing the exact procedure, sample collection, requisition form filling, discarding of the needles, discarding of the samples, discarding of the waste. So all these comes in patient or this pre-analytical things, pre-examinations, then entry of the samples, then sending the samples to the exact laboratory, how you are maintaining the cooling chain, how you are transporting the samples, what are the various procedures that you have to take care while transporting the samples. Then quality control testing. Here is the most important things which most of the technicians, they have to follow the proper guidelines of the bio safety management, as well as these are called as good laboratory practices only, then record profiling and then dispatching the reports. So this is again very important things in any of the laboratories. So laboratory tests are also influenced by laboratory environment, right? So you have to keep the environment neat and clean as per the guidelines and as per the work which you have been assigned. The second important thing is, this is very important, knowledgeable staff. We cannot keep the computer in front of the donkey. So this is the way means you have to be with good technical staffs and all in the laboratories, and reagents and equipments. Proper reagents and equipment should be available. That's why the inventory system, purchasing system, marketing system should be very, very important. Quality controls, any kind of the run, any kind of the diagnostics tests should be run with quality controls. Contaminations, in microbiological contamination, pathological contamination, in clinical biochemistry, in cellular and molecular diagnostics, there are so many scope of contamination that you have to take care of. Process management, this is again very important thing. For example, if you are finished up with the kit 1 week before, then at least 2 weeks before you have to order that kit. It is not like, for example, you are having only 2 tests left in the kits and you are saying to the purchase manager that you are finished up with the reagents and all. That is totally a nonsense things which lots of people are doing in the laboratories. So that process management, your part of demanding is very, very important. Then occurrence management, any kind of the accident can happen in the laboratory. So all the laboratories should be having those protocols that will be taking care of the occurrence management. And archiving of the records. You have to archive all the records properly, whether it is patients, whether it is samples, whether it is documents and all. So the things, if you are not keeping properly in the laboratory, that means you are making the hell out of the laboratory documents, right? So there are so many things which we have to take care. And when we talk about the diagnostic services, there are so many quality assurance testing that you have to run. The very important thing is external proficiency testing, which is called as EQUAS, and then inspections and some sort of the accreditation that is required for the laboratory. So external proficiency testing means a random sample you are giving to 2 or 3 laboratories which are NABL accredited, and the same results should come with your labs also, that is EQUAS. And facility and safety, that is very much required, because nowadays some sort of the outbreaks like COVID, swine flu, Ebola, Hanta, etc. So many outbreaks are happening. And when you people are involved, or some of the biomedical technicians are involved in some sort of testings, so protection, that is the biosafety protection, become very, very important for those personalities. So PP, very important. Daily we are seeing on the news channel all this personal protective equipments with hat, cap, shielding goggle, N95 mask, your whole body cover, your gown, then your gloves, how you have to wear, how you have to take off, what sort of material your PPE should be made up of, that you have to take care of these things. So it is very important things. Okay, this is again very important, because some of the laboratory, they are not with that much space, and some of the labs, they are with some of the instrument that is not being fitted for some of the technicians also. It is a very important work like ergonomics. Ergonomics means how you are doing the work, laws of doing work, that is very, very important. You can see ergos means work, norms means laws, ergonomics means the laws of doing work, right? So this means that designing jobs, designing parameters, designing equipments and work tasks to fit humans' physical characteristics and energy limitations. So in this way, so it means that make the work fit the person, not the person fit the work. Thank you very much. Now here.